the clock when it strikes.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy UnknownBallegend here. Today, I want to give you one key note. If you're not strengthening your relationship with God, it's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I do that. That's one. That's one thing I need to work on. So I'm making sure I work on that because that's important in your life. You're gonna need it. You're gonna understand. You need this type of stuff in your life. Because without God, you can't do anything in this life. And He plays a key role in everything you do. Now, that's why I always tell people this. So why have I been gone? And the big reason I've been gone, because I've been doing that. I've been focused on reading the Bible and trying to get better with that. Then I've been focusing on my own personal life stuff, and then, developing my game and becoming a better player. So what's the next step in my basketball journey? The next step in my basketball journey is I'm going to go to the semi-pro route, and then there's B, the NCAA. Now, the pros of semi-pro is you get a workout by yourself, you live a regular life, you don't live as a professional. Then there's the B route, where you go to like the FBA. You have to live like a professional. That's why I'm hoping I could play in UBL or smaller leagues, so then I can live my life normally. It's not as stressful. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll have the UBL, the TBL, the FBA. But then the NCAA pros and cons is, the pro is you can make it to the league from there. The con of the NCAA is that you can make it from the semi-pro to the NBA, but it's harder. But NCAA, you have to play Division I, and it's a grueling schedule. That's a con. You have to put in work. You have to have college classes. And I feel like if I'm gonna do the semi-pro, I could at least, get my degree, go semi-pro, get some work in, and ready to pursue it. I don't know. For me, I don't want to drop out because, one, it's bad to drop out. Let me tell y'all, I'm not telling you to drop out of college, but, you gotta understand, you should be smart with your decision. Now, if, let's say, you're going to a semi-pro, you won't have time to do college classes. But I feel like if things go sour, I say follow your dream. I think it will be a waste of time to go to school if it's not towards your dream. Going to school is a waste of your time. That's one reason why the NCAA thing, I'm not a big fan of it. I've been wanting to go to the UBL. That's been my dream, to go to the UBL, to play there. You know what I'm saying? It's less stressful. I'll get paid less. I could just work a normal job, live a normal life for a little bit. But then, let's say I want to move up. Don't get me wrong. I want to move up. But at the end of the day, you got to follow what God has for you. And if God steers me in the direction that I'm going to go. It's been my dream since a little kid to play somewhere as a basketball player. And I don't have much film. That's one negative about a D1. It's harder to walk on. It's way harder, and that's what I want to do. And that's one thing. That's the thing, and it's not just that. And secondly, you gotta be realistic with yourself. At UBL, you can commute. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind it. It would be a 3-4 hour. I would have to figure out I would have to get 2 jobs. I mean, I'm willing to grind and save money so I can get something big in the future. Maybe, hopefully, a little house. We'll see, but. Also, I want to thank you guys. I mean, obviously, this isn't just in the middle. I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate it. All I just want to do is motivate you, make sure you accomplish your dreams. Now, otherwise, I'm going to pick the semi-pro. So the 3 leagues I said was the FBA, the UBL, the TBL. Those are the 3 leagues. The NCAA, the Division I, Division II, Division III. And then there's NIA, and then there's JUCO. So, why am I picking the semi-pro? I could work on my game. I get a job, work on my game in between, an 8 to 4 job, an 8 to 3. I could just get shots up, 3 till 4, and then I could just, do my thing. The biggest problem I have right now is trying to figure out. That's the one thing I'm hoping this God will open a door for me. Is if there's a nearby team, so then I could just go there, practice every day, drive back and drive there. That's one thing I worry about because I would have to go all the way to Orlando to play for the FBA. UBL, they're expanding teams. And like I said, I would have to move there too. I'd have to move. I'd have to see. Hopefully, they'll have more teams. But yeah, man, the UBL would be a dub to play for them. It's a smaller league, less stressful. I would love to do that. I might go towards that route if I move, and then if I go TBL, this is my upcoming year that's coming after this school year. Maybe I'm thinking about that. Um, but yeah, obviously it's too early to know, but based on my reactions, we're gonna keep looking. But I'm gonna tell you, the video is gonna be the pros and cons, but I'm talking about what I want to do exactly. So these are the pros and cons. That's what it's gonna be called. I said my next step. Instead, scratch off what I said. It's gonna be called the pros and cons of NCAA and semi-pro. And I feel like semi-pro is a dub because you could at least focus on your normal life, spend time with your family. You have enough time in the day. Like, I think if you go freaking NCAA, it's stressful. Like, at least in the NBA, and then you get paid eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole goal is to follow my dreams. If I said semi-pro was the goal, I felt like I thought about it and I've been thinking about it. I'm like, semi-pro, I can make a semi-pro team. I know I can. The problem is, how am I going to commute? We're going to figure that out later in the future. But, yeah, I'd have to figure that out. But hopefully, we'll see. I would have to do a lot of planning into it, but that's an option. But this is going to be called the pros and cons of semi-pro and NCAA. And I'm going to tell you these. I told you all of them. The pros was that you get to train by yourself. The cons, there's not going to be all the time players that want to do what you want to do, and that's the con. NCAA, the pros, you get gear. The semi-pro, the pros, I'm gonna say, you're able to do what you want with your life. You can bring your YouTube channel. It's an amateur league. You can develop your skills. That's why it's called semi-pro. It's meant to develop your skills and get better at the next level. And I can go to where I wanted to go, like maybe an NBL, maybe like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll see what God has for me. But the goal right now is to develop my skills. So I feel like a semi-pro would help the best. You're gonna say, oh, college works. No, I've realized I'm gonna pave my own way, and God is gonna lead me. I'm gonna go this direction. This is the direction I wanted to go the whole time. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go this direction. We're just gonna be patient. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to put in more work. I need to work harder. But instead, the series, I'm sorry, it got pushed on hold because I'm like, I want to continue, but it's gonna be about progressing to get better. So grind never stops, bro. Accomplish your dreams. Don't let other people tell you what you can and can't do. Also, in the comment section, say which one is the best option. Should I go the semi-pro, or should I go NCAA? But most likely, I'm gonna go semi-pro. So don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.